Caitlin Clark breaks silence on off-season plans amid Fever's locker room uncertainty. Remember those summer vacation days, when you would use the free time to pick up a hobby? Learn skating, art, or any other new thing that piqued your interest? Well, with the next WNBA season not set to start until May, and with her not, yet, set to be a part of the upcoming season of Unrivaled, Caitlin Clark has lots of time on her hands. During her exit interview, she admitted that she might try getting good enough to become a professional golfer. Now, however, she might have her eyes set on a different field entirely. Caitlin Clark was the guest on the recent episode of Indiana Fever star Aerial Powers' vlog. During the session, the new Fever player kept engaging the 2ex-WNBA All-Star in a Q&A session. Soon, Powers asked Clark about her interest in DJing. Powers gave a shout-out to the 2024 Rookie of the Year for how good she is at playing music for the Fever when they're in the locker room. Clark acknowledged it by saying, "Ask everybody on the team, I'm legit on the AUX." Later, she added, "Maybe that's what I'll do in the off-season, I'll become a DJ." Not much is known about Caitlin Clark's DJ interest, except for what Aerial Powers has revealed to us. During the starting portion of this episode of the vlog, the 31-year-old talked about the mood amongst the Indiana Fever squad following the team's elimination from the playoffs. The players were in a penthouse suite to be with each other one last time, and as Powers recalled, "I just remember sitting in the back where I can see everyone and what everybody's doing. It was just like, oh my God. I'm getting chills talking to you about it right now. I see Lexi, she, Petty, Sophie, Cunningham, they're doing their thing on the pool table. CC, Caitlin Clark, over there on the couch being the DJ, standing on the couch with her shades on. KK, Timpson, over there just dancing. Everybody's just being them." In a way, Caitlin Clark's music kept everyone's mood vibrant. Perhaps Clark's fans should have caught some hints about the player's interest in this music art early on. Back in March 2024, when the WNBA star was still with the Iowa Hawkeyes, the team flew into Seattle and walked into a hotel. There, the players saw a DJ booth set up in the lobby. Caitlin pulled her hood up and went up and pretended to be spinning records in a club, and everyone laughed. Iowa staff member Catherine Reynolds recalled that moment and said, "Oh my God, this kid. We were on the ride of our lives." Well, the Indiana Fever point guard can always get tips from other basketball stars/DJ enthusiasts, like Lakers legend Shaquille O'Neal. Once she has a set prepared, she should play one for her teammates as well. After all, not all of them might be beside her in the coming season. Caitlin Clark highlights need to cherish memories amid uncertainty. The WNBA offseason does not have games, but it is still an important time period with its own version of drama. After all, the changes in terms of trades, acquisitions, and personnel changes that are made here significantly impact how a season goes. Though they may not like it, every player, except star players, knows that their position in a team is not safe. While Caitlin Clark will not be traded anytime soon, thanks to her popularity as the face of the Indiana Fever, the same isn't true when it comes to some of her teammates. During the interview with Aerial Powers, Clark was asked about the moments she was most surprised and most proud of the current Fever roster. She replied, "I don't think anything necessarily surprised me just because I know the type of people that we've had in this locker room over the course of the 2 years. Every player that's come in, and you especially, like you've made it so fun, and we've loved having you. Obviously, not everybody can stay because we had 17 people on our team. So, no matter who it is, you cherish those memories you got to spend with each other," said the Fever point guard. As of this moment, the Indiana Fever only has 3 players signed on for the next season. Caitlin Clark is on the list, while Aaliyah Boston and Makalia Timpson are the other 2 players. The CBA negotiations are stalled thanks to the ongoing issues created after Nafisa Collier made some major allegations against WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. Therefore, it is still unclear whether the roster size will increase for the next season. With the off-season having recently started, no major trade rumors about the Indiana Fever squad have come up yet. Furthermore, with the same squad having gone all the way to the semifinals, the front office will be evaluating carefully whether to break them apart or not. Either way, as Clark mentioned, one needs to make the best use of the available time. Clark can do that by leaving an impression on her teammates with the DJ skills she acquires in the off-season. The Indiana Fever's 2025 campaign was nothing short of a roller coaster, a season that swung between breathtaking highs and frustrating lows. But as the final buzzer echoed through Gainbridge Fieldhouse, one question lingered across the WNBA landscape. What comes next for Caitlin Clark? The rookie sensation, who brought an electric wave of energy, attention, and hope to the Fever franchise, had been unusually quiet after the season's end. Fans speculated about her off-season plans, the team's chemistry, and how Indiana would build around their young star after reports surfaced of growing locker room tension. Now, Caitlin Clark has finally spoken, and her words offer both clarity and curiosity about what lies ahead. A season that tested everything. Clark's debut year in the WNBA was nothing short of historic. She shattered rookie assist records, delivered clutch performances under immense scrutiny, and became a cultural phenomenon that transcended the sport. Yet, behind the curtain, the Fever's journey wasn't always smooth. Reports of locker room friction occasionally surfaced, whispers that the competitive fire that fueled the Fever could also sometimes create sparks off the court. Clark, known for her fiery passion and leadership instincts, faced the difficult task of balancing her drive to win with the realities of joining a team still finding its identity. When asked about those reports, Caitlin didn't dodge. Instead, she offered an answer that reflected both maturity and honesty. Every locker room has its growing pains, Clark admitted. We're a young team learning to win together. There were tough moments, but that's part of building something special. I've learned that leadership isn't always loud. Sometimes it's about listening, growing, and showing up when things aren't perfect. It was a statement that resonated deeply with fans who have followed her since her college days at Iowa. Clark's response didn't deflect. It embraced the truth. Building a winning culture takes time, patience, and trust. An off-season with purpose. But the real headline came when Clark revealed what her off-season would look like. After a grueling WNBA schedule that left little downtime, many expected her to take an extended break. Instead, Caitlin revealed a plan that showcases her relentless commitment to growth. I'll take a little time to rest and recharge, but the focus is on getting stronger, faster, and smarter, she said. I want to elevate my game, not just for me but for my teammates. We have unfinished business. Those 3 words, unfinished business, sent Fever fans buzzing.